Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we are going to discuss how do I maintain my student status here in the US, which I already said on my previous video that is so important for you to be able to maintain your status here in the US, because any mistake that you'll be done and they look it up and you are not in status in the US, it could bring a lot of problems to you. For those who don't know me, my name is Diana and I help international students come to the US, and I also help international students navigate school and work life or anything here in the US. So I'm sure you're very excited right now that you're coming to the US and you've just gotten yourself a visa, and congratulations, that is amazing. And so I am here to guide you through everything upon arrival, your education, can you take vacation to go see your family back home, and all this thing is going to be in this video. So sit down, relax, and take notes when needed. We're going to start with maintaining your status here. If you're coming here with an F1 or M1 visa, for those who don't know about F1 M1 visa, I just did a video previously talking about the difference between F and M1 visa and a lot of information about it, so be sure to go back and check out that video. And for this one, so an F or M visa holder, they gave you that visa in sole purpose for you to come here and study, either like an academic study or non-academic study for the M visa holder. So they expect you to come here and study. The first thing, you need to be going to school. That is what they need you to do. Like, you coming here to go to school, come and go to school. So we're gonna go in steps here. So let's start with the first step, which is basically like arrival. You should not come to the US no more than 30 days before your program is set to begin. If your program begins at the end of the month, try to make sure you're coming to the US not more than 30 days prior to the start of your program. And you immediately contact your DSO, designated school official, and let them know you're already in the country. People just don't know, you just getting your visa does not mean you've entered the US. You have to go through the port of entry, and to the port of entry, you have to answer the questions how you answered it in the embassy. Be truthful. I know people who have been returned at the port of entry because they did not answer the questions how they were supposed to answer it, or how they answer it on their DS-160. So make sure you're being consistent. Let's go into the part about education, and you're already here. Go to class. Make sure you're attending classes. Don't skip classes. Make sure you're attending classes. And if there's any problem that you're going through, which I talked about it on my other videos on here, if there's any issue, just contact your DSO. If you're struggling mentally, financially, or anything, there's a lot of programs are here to help you, and I did it on a video before. So always talk to your DSO. That is your best resource. If you're going through something, you cannot attend a semester, always reach out to them with anything that's going on, because you don't want to get out of status. So there's another thing about international student. You need to be enrolled full-time, and full-time is 12 credits. If you don't do 12 credits, you're going to lose your student status here in this country. There is accommodation. If it's the workload is too much for you, an option of reducing your workload. If you feel like you can be, you're so stressed out that you cannot finish, you cannot do 12 credits, talk to your DSO and they can reduce your workload for you if you don't need to take a semester off. What if my program goes longer than my duration that I was given to the US? You can always talk to your DSO and they will extend your program for you. Not a problem, and you don't need to go to do another visa interview. Your DSO just writes it down and you get a new I-20 that has a different extended date. I know you will meet some friends here and you will need some days to go relieve some steam. One thing I can tell a student here in the US is, generally, I'm from Kenya, and Kenya people drink and drive. In this country, mostly if you're a student or any visa holder, do not do that. That is an offense. Do not drink and drive. Always take an Uber or always drive with somebody else who's not never be behind a wheel when you're under the influence. You'll get something called a DUI, driving under influence, and you'll go to jail, and you have a student visa. It is just not a good sign for you. Just maintain a good conduct in this country. Let's talk about annual vacation to go see your family. You have to finish a full academic year in order to go see your family. There's work and practical training for F1 visa. I'm not really going to talk about the work and practical training about that, because I already have a video up here talking about how you can work full-time, getting a work permit. So I'm not really going to touch a lot about that. but if you need extra hours to work, how you can go about that. So make sure you go see my videos previously on that. I can talk about the M1 working because I did not talk about that in my previous video. And if you just need any information, just reach out to your DSO. Today I'm not feeling well, reach out to them. Today, my sponsor, just always reach out to them. They're your best important resource that they're gonna give you best advice. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it's been really helpful for international students, and you can always reach out to me. And I'm very approachable. As you can see, I'm very approachable, and any information I'll just give out. And all of my information, I do get it from the Department of Homeland Security. So this is a very well trusted source, and I am doing this research so you don't have to do this research. So thank you so much, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.